Did you know that plants hold intelligence and wisdom of their own? Now, I want to share with you how you can actually communicate with plants. We can all agree that plants are everywhere. Whether you're in the city, you can go to a park, or you are here in the jungles of Costa Rica, they're everywhere. But I think we can all agree when we go to a place, whether it's botanical garden or it's a lush jungle, we just feel more alive. We just feel more invigorated. There's a different energy, and it's because we're surrounded by plant energy. Plant medicine is what I like to call it, because when you breathe in that oxygen and all of the communication that those plants are giving you, you're receiving that benefit. Now, I want to share with you in this video how you can actually communicate with plants. You might be thinking, Danette, how far have you gone? But I have to be honest, I communicate with plants all the time. And it's because I don't really look at them much different than I would you, or my best friend, or my child, or my spouse. I believe they hold intelligence and they don't communicate the same way that we do with our voice, but I think that's been the lost art. We have gotten so far as a society in using only one main form of communication, and that is voice. That is the sound coming from our mouth. But there is communication all over the place, whether it's body language communication. We have to know we're also emitting a frequency, all of us, and that is communicating. When we're in tune with our intuition, you might notice someone across the room that didn't speak a word to you, that maybe is just standing there, they're not even moving, and you might pick up on a frequency from them, right? And you might feel something from that individual. That's frequency. That's divine intelligence. Now, plants also hold that. But we've just forgotten the art of communicating. And most tribes around the world, they use this art to communicate with plants. And that's where we got a lot of these plant medicines or herbs to heal different parts of the body, because the healer would go to the plant, or the plant would come to them in dream state and say, I'm great for healing a sprain in the ankle. If you combine me with this plant and mix it together and boil it down and put it on the aches and pain in the body, it'll actually heal. We've kind of lost that art of listening, or that dream time listening. And so I want to share with you how you can just start at the very beginning in recultivating that ability. There is an ecosystem, a form of communication that's unique to most humans that is everywhere, from all these crabs communicating on the beach, to the plants, to the leaves, to the rocks, and even the coconuts. Everything has this way of communicating and breathing together. We've just forgotten how to communicate with these forms of life, but we can start doing it with simple practices. So the first thing you want to do is you want to kind of clear your system. Okay, this is step number one. Plants are divine beings, right? They don't want all your messiness coming in and trying to talk to them. So first off, you want to just cleanse yourself. So what I would do is I actually like to take an herb, and I will link to another video below to my cleansing oils and herbs video. But what you're going to do is make sure you're not using synthetic chemicals on your skin. So cleanse yourself, take a quick shower, get in the river, get in the ocean, because if you're putting chemicals on your skin, you come at this plant almost like an intruder, almost like they can't recognize you. Okay. So you want to cleanse yourself using all natural stuff. They do say that those hippies can communicate more with plants. And it's true, because they're not wearing all their chemicals. So cleansing yourself, and then cleansing internally, meaning maybe doing some deep breaths, going into a meditation, just clearing your mind just a little bit in your body, setting that intention that I would like to communicate with something that's not going to communicate through the voice. And so once you've kind of done some breath work or some visualization, some breathing and clearing and setting your intention, you're going to go up to the plant. I would start with a tree. Trees tend to give off the most easiest communication than maybe some random plant, but you do whatever you feel called to. You can go into your home and start with the house plants. By all means, it doesn't really matter. So what I do is I go up to a tree and I'll put my hands on it. And I just want you to close your eyes when you put your hands on a tree and just feel what you feel. If there's a tree or a plant that just intrigues you and you feel drawn to it or you think it's beautiful, go over to it, put your hand on it gently, and just say thank you. Thank you for your beauty. I want to just feel your love. Like, you can just touch it with the intention to say, share this energy with me. And so I often put my hands on trees if I feel an energy connection, or I will go over and hug and place my heart against it. There is just so much that they want to give to each one of us, and we're giving to them. And so take an opportunity to form a relationship with these beautiful beings. You could even take your heart and your chest and place it against the bark of the tree and just put your ear against it and see what you actually see or feel, or the sensations or knowing might come up. And I promise you it'll be undeniable what the sensation that you may feel. You see, we receive communication, all of us, in a little bit different. Some of us have vision, some of us hear things, some of us feel things, some of us smell things that bring up images. So just be aware of whatever's coming up for you, but I know you're going to feel this sense of love. And if tears start to come, let them come. Nothing's appropriate or not appropriate, just let the emotions come. And then you could even ask a question. You are welcome to do a next step if you want to ask a question. Maybe you're needing support with a decision, and so you could ask for guidance. And then every day visit the tree and see what intuition comes, see what inspiration comes, see what you notice. Is there an animal that comes by? Is there a meaning and something in nature that implants an idea in your mind? Take all of it, because it could be leading you down the path to what you're trying to seek. So I hope this is really helpful. You want to start small. It's just like lifting weights in the gym. You don't just go and lift 50 pounds. You got to start with the 2 pound, then the 5 pound, then the 10 pound, and then the 15 pound dumbbells to build up strength. It's just like that when we're building up intuition, we're building up this ability to communicate in other ways. So have fun with it. Just know that it's available to anyone. You don't have to be special to have this ability. It's just whether you would like to have it and whether you would like to do it. So sending you all my love. I wanted to offer something to you, and it is my sleep visualization. You see, sleep is a powerful conduit to really start to see things that you want to call into your life. Maybe you've asked the tree or asked the plant to guide you in a specific question. It might come up in dream time. And so this sleep visualization will get you into a deeper state of sleep so that you can actually start to go into that dream state, or the REM state that they talk about, that really actually helps with healing in the body and also conjures up dreams and knowings and communication from other realms. So I'm going to link that free sleep visualization in the description below. Go ahead and claim that and start on this magical journey that is you in this life.